at this particular time are 19 and 26. Not only are they 19 and 26, but they 3 or 14 in their last 17 games, and only 4 games ahead of the Philadelphia 76ers. If that ain't embarrassing and rock bottom, I don't know what.
Philly's pretty, like I said, Embiid's a star.
Philly's won 14 games.
Embiid's a star. So,
with nobody on their team but Embiid. This New York Knicks team has Derrick Rose, Joakim Noah, Courtney Lee, Carmelo Anthony, Porzingis. I can't name anyone off the bench because they're all trash, which is the number one issue with the Knicks besides the stars, which we're going to get to them in a second. But rumors has been swirling around that Carmelo is going to up his trade clause. The trade clause that you, Philip Jackson, signed for Carmelo Anthony. Why? I have no freaking clue, because he's a loser.
I mean, could you imagine him not re-signing Melo?
Why would you even re-sign him?
Because the world would have been like, oh, Phil, what are you doing?
I wouldn't.
Maybe not you.
It's nobody's fault for Carmelo.
Threw him under the
Carmelo is... Before I even get up on that, what? There's so many issues with the stupid team. I mean, you got Derrick Rose that's leaving. Took an administrative leave of absence.
No call, no show.
But he didn't contact the administrator. He just left. You got Jeff Hornacek that wants to coach the team a certain way, but Phil Jackson won't let him coach.
That's we don't know that.
And now, no, this is documented. He said it. Like, Phil comes to practice and demand that they run a triangle, but don't have the pieces to actually run a triangle offense.
I think they do.
Derrick Rose is not smart enough to run a triangle. I don't even think he knows what a triangle is. Literally. Jeff Hornacek also wants to bench Joakim Noah, who signed a $70 million contract in the offseason. Josh, what the hell is wrong with this team? How can you fix it?
Okay, let's start first with Derrick Rose. His no-call, no-show is unacceptable. Like, I don't understand. How can you get paid? What is it, $14 million this year or something stupid like that?
Something high.
And you just don't call anyone, and then you come back and everybody's cool with it? Yeah, they said I can do it whenever I want.
I tell you what, if you guys are not familiar with that situation, let's break it down to you. A couple of weeks ago, it was a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah.
Derrick Rose was at practice with the New York Knicks. They had a game, I believe it was against the Milwaukee Bucks, if I'm not mistaken.
Do you remember who it was?
In New York.
He didn't show up.
Yeah, game time rolled around. Everybody, get dressed in the locker room, suited and booted. And they look to the right, look at the locker room of Derrick Rose, and he's missing. Mm-hmm. So one may think, well, maybe he's in the bathroom, dropping the kids off at the pool, or
I'm Mike Lindell,
what the hell is these advertisements ruining story time? Anyways, so they was like, well, somebody call him, send him a text. Maybe he's running late, stuck in traffic. Mm-hmm. Nothing. Now you start to get a little worried. Game time is here. There's still no Derrick Rose. You continue to call him. You call his agent. You call his family. You then send someone out to his home. Still no Derrick Rose.
No, nothing.
Now you're petrified. Like, hey, what happened to my star point guard who I'm paying all this money to? Where is he? When you finally get in contact with his family, they tell you, I haven't heard from the Negro. Game starts, game over. You still don't hear from nobody.
We don't know.
But they talked to Joakim after the game. Mm-hmm. Joakim actually talked to Derrick Rose, and this is what he had to say.
We're not going to go into it. We'll everything will become clear later on. We want to respect whatever he's going through, and we're just not going to comment on it.
Was there an issue when he sat out the fourth quarters in the last couple games?
No.
Have you been in touch with him? Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Everything is okay?
Yeah, he's okay.
Good. How much of a relief was that for you to hear that?
I think it's a relief for all of us, yeah.
Did you spoke to him after shootout to confirm things were okay?
Sorry, I spoke after the game. After the game? Yeah.
So that was the head coach of the New York Knicks.
Had no clue what's going on.
Absolutely no clue what happened to this fool.
Joakim was lying. That's his homeboy. I spoke to him. He's cool. Yeah.
So supposedly Derrick Rose had a family issue in Chicago. He up and left. Went to Chicago, didn't notify nobody. And when they called this Negro and finally got in contact with him, he told him he didn't pick up the phone because he needed a space. But this was his explanation the next day to the media.
Yesterday.
What can you tell us about yesterday?
That was a family issue. For one, it had nothing to do with the team or basketball. But that's the first time I ever felt like that emotionally, and I had to be with my family.
Why didn't you call the Knicks, Derek, to tell them that you wouldn't be at the game?
I just had to get to my family. I talked to them afterwards. Everybody's on the same page now. But they understood it right away after I explained myself to them.
When did you talk to them?
I talked to them last night and late last night and this morning.
Derek, did you feel as a ball player with this team that you had a responsibility to let them know earlier?
Yeah, but things happen. And of course, that's not the person that I am. I explained to my teammates I didn't want any distractions to the team, especially what we have going on right now. And I apologized to them earlier, just letting them know that that never happened again. But this wasn't me. This never happened to me before, and I explained that to the team and the front office.
Did you go back to Chicago?
Yeah, I went back to Chicago.
You came back.
Yeah,
you went back yesterday and came back today.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, just never felt like that before. I had to get out of here. I needed my space. I apologize.
Derek.
We're on the same page.
Derek.
Yeah.
Just a random question, but can you think of any employer that will let their employee just up and leave without any type of notification?
Yeah, the Knicks.
Any other employer, Derek? Like, who?
The Bulls.
The Chicago Bulls did that?
Yeah.
You left Chicago to go to Chicago, or like, how does that happen?
I don't want to talk about it because it's family. But
family.
We all on the same page
right
now. And I apologize.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
If I left my employer without notifying them, I would probably be terminated. How is it that you still have a job?
Maybe you should get a new employer. I don't know. Because they said it was okay with it.
Did you get fined?
I don't know.
Suspended?
Nah, I'm playing.
Bench?
I'm gonna start. I'm starting.
Nothing?
No.
Suicide runs?
No.
Extra laps?
What's suicide run?
Extra push-ups?
What's a push-up?
Damn it, so nothing happened to you?
Nah.
It just...
Yeah, they was like...
Water under the bridge?
Yeah, they was like, if I need some time off, just let them know and, Yeah.
So you're telling me...
Yeah.
Coming off of a rape allegation...
I can't talk about that.
You can just up and leave without notifying anyone?
I can't talk about that. Yeah. I can't talk about that.
That is unfreaking believable.
Yeah, it is.
I don't get it.
Yeah, no one can do that. Yeah, no one can do that.
But a freaking joke.
Yeah, so despite all of this, he's actually playing pretty decent.
He is, and I'm happy for him because I love Derrick Rose.
But no one's going to pay you $150 million.
Yeah, he's demanding the max.
You're not getting it. Okay, so let's go. We talked about Rose. Courtney Lee doesn't need to start. He needs to come off the bench.
To start who?
I don't know. Courtney Lee what's that guy's name? That Ron Baker guy. You know,
the white guy?
Yeah. He was pretty decent. He's a rookie, but give him some burn. Now to Melo. Small forward.
Let's get to Melo.
What did
the
he
centerpiece
say?
behind the Bron. What was that famous
When we
quote?
win, it's them. When we lose, it's me.
What the fuck? Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I said I was cutting back on cussing. What does that even mean?
When we win, it's not about me. It's supposed to be about me. Y'all make it about Porzingis, and it's about me. And when we lose, y'all want to blame it on me. You want to trade me? Just trade me. I'm tired of it, man.
All right. It's reporter player time.
Yeah. Next question.
So Carmelo.
Yeah.
You guys lost again. That's now. Oh man, what is that, like 10 losses in 11 games?
Something like this.
What can you guys do to improve the play?
I mean, I gotta get the ball in my spots, and
you have to get the ball.
Yeah.
But you get the ball all the time and never pass.
That's not how it works. You're not even like watching the game. Like I take a shot. I'm always open when I take my shot.
Always.
And see you all in my face now because we lost. And you're not asking nobody else no other questions.
You're a star.
Ask me. I mean, I understand. I'm a loyal star. I told you I was loyal. When we lose, it's me. When we win, it's them. So don't interview them then.
Carmelo, I don't know what the hell that means. Okay, so once again, you dropped 30. That's amazing. But you had 2 rebounds and 0 assists.
I don't keep up with them stats like that, man. I ain't had time to look at the stat sheet, so I don't know if that's what you saying is true or not. I don't know. If they want to trade me, tell them just trade me. I'll think about it. You know.
You know, I'm glad you mentioned that, Carmelo.
Yeah.
I noticed you have a no trade clause, but recently you had a sit down with Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
How did that go? Did you uplift
You
your
have
trade?
to ask Phil about that. I don't know. He was talking about smoking weed and read a book. It's like, man, I don't read like that. But if he wanted to trade me, just say it. I told him where I want to go.
What are your preferred destinations?
Cleveland. And play with Brown.
Oh my God. What?
And then the Clippers. And Boston. I would go to Boston too.
You know what? I'm just going to be particularly honest with you, Carmelo.
Yeah.
I think
I want to win number 33 if I go to Boston.
My God.
That would be the best small forward they ever had in their life.
So disrespectful, Carmelo.
And if I go to Cleveland, I'm going to wear 23. Bronze will go back to 6.
The number's not available.
And if I go to Los Angeles, I'm going to wear number 8, like Kobe.
Wow,
I got it planned out already.
You're so disrespectful.
I'm just ready to go. They just need to talk to me and tell me so I can get out of here. Let Porzingis be the star. Y'all like Porzingis so bad.
He's just a better team.
He's not better than me. Melo.
He's probably a bigger star. Probably a way bigger star than you right now.
Nobody's bigger than
What do you
Melo.
think about numerous general managers coming out and calling you a selfish player? And
who was it?
I don't know. It was an unknown source.
Man, I don't even know what that means.
Sources told me that
I don't even know. If they don't put their name to
you're a
it,
selfish player.
nobody said
you
that.
really only
Nobody
care about
said that.
Carmelo.
Are you talking about George Carl? That's what you talking about? He told you that?
George
Carl
Carl, actually.
I don't even know what that means, man. What does that mean? Conundrum. What does that mean? Come on, man. I don't even know.
We get so off subject. Carmelo is the most. He's a walking.
I like Melo.
Black hole.
He's not.
He passes the ball to nobody.
He needs to be.
But his son, and his son doesn't even play for the Knicks.
He needs to be in the right situation.
Carmelo Anthony is Clyde Drexler.
No.
I take that back. That is so disrespectful to Clyde Drexler.
You're right. He's better.
Stephon Marbury.
Wow.
That's exactly who he is.
Wow.
All-star, all-flash, absolutely no substance. He plays zero defense. He refuses to pass. The triangle offense is about passing and spacing.
Yeah.
He can give two craps about passing and spacing.
Move out the way.
The only space he care about is the